Hello everyone, my name's Jaleese. I have been doing TV reviews for a good month, and right now I'm going to do the series of Supernatural. Seasons 1 through, right now, 8, but I'm doing season 1 through 7. I've seen all the episodes, and I have to say this. If it ended in season 5, it would probably be one of the greatest TV shows of all time for sci-fi and fantasy, because this was amazing for 1 through 5. Other than that, not so much. It went downhill after that. First one's season 1, Supernatural. This season was phenomenal. The storyline was good. There's the two brothers saving people, hunting things, like they said in the commercials or the promos, the family business. They're hunters. Dan, Dean and Sam are brothers. And Dean and Sam are brothers, and their mothers mysteriously died in a fire accident in which the father believes it was a demon. So all these years, the father's been tracking this demon, and now these two boys are adults. Their father went missing, and now they're trying to find what happened to their father. Throughout this entire season, there's nothing but great episodes. There's great episodes, but there are some bad ones like Bugs. Bugs was a terrible episode. We get to see a lot for Jared Padalecki and for Jensen Ackles for their starters. This was great. Just see this season. This season is worth your money. I guarantee you. Out of a 10, I'm giving this like a 9. It was so great, but there was some flaws to it. But either way, it was still a great season 1. You should definitely look it up. Now, season 2 is Supernatural. I liked it better than season 2, but it didn't connect to me more than the other seasons. Season 2 of Supernatural brought a highlight to the show because we got to see some new characters. You got to see a technically love interest for Dean Joe Harville. Then we get to see the mother figure, Ellen. You get to see the crazy drinker hippie guy. We saw more Bobby. More Meg from season 1. Oh, by the way, season 1, they had great characters with the Yellow-Eyed Demon and Meg. But this one, this season was phenomenal. Their dad, at the beginning, died. He sacrificed himself to go to hell in order to save his son, Dean. All in all, this season was excellent. You can't go wrong with season 2. It may not be the best of the seasons, but it's has some of the great highlights. They killed a Yellow-Eyed Demon in this one. Finding out that Sam has demon blood in him also. It's just great how separate these brothers are getting from each other, but how close they are still to saving people. And to accomplishing the goal of killing the demon, which they did. Out of 10, I'm giving this like a 9.2. A little bit better than Supernatural Season 1, but still a good season. Now, Season 3, I do not have. And I know the DVD case. And the thing is, though, I've seen it, and even though it only consists of 16 episodes, and all the other scenes consist of 22 because of the stupid writers' strike, and a lot of people didn't like Season 3 just because of that. But you have to look. Is 16 episodes of Supernatural Season 3 better than 22 episodes of a season, like a season 1 or 2 or 6 or 7 or 4 or 5? In my opinion, it's not my favorite, but it is better. In my opinion, for the 16 episodes only, it was better than season 1 and 2. Way better than the season 6 and 8. This is like my third favorite because Dean goes to hell. We get to see Ruby, a demon that wants to help Sam fight Lilith and to basically supposedly help him. And the thing is, though, this is the first time we see a knife that could kill a demon. So that was pretty special. You get to see Dean sort of like a father figure to this girl Lisa and this, not probably his kid, Ben. And it's just a great season. It's, ended too short. You get to see a lot of things. We saw the jail cell, like a whole on demon fight. It was awesome, that episode. Absolutely awesome. The final episode when we saw Dean go to hell, I didn't know what was going to happen. I was so amazed. Season 3, I give that like a 9.4. Like 1 point better than season 2, but still it was good. Now, season 4 of Supernatural is by far the best season of Supernatural. This introduces Castiel, which is my favorite character on Supernatural right now. He's not sarcastic or anything like that. He's like so innocent and he's so clueless to human emotions, and it's just first of all, awesome cover, by the way. And this season was phenomenal, not just that, because he brought angels involved into the story. You get to see that Dean gets resurrected from hell. They take him out because the angels, it was God's will to take him out. And it's the whole Dean having issues with himself, like hurting people in hell. How he liked torturing people, which some people didn't like, but I did. And we saw like Sam has a thing with Ruby, technically lovers in a sense, and Sam's been using the psychic. It has the little psychic thing he does since season 1, and now he's a lot stronger. You see him going a lot more crazy. He's drinking demon blood now in order to stay stronger. They're trying to find Lilith, the person that sent Dean to hell. They're trying to stop everything, and every single step of this, every single episode is great. I have no complaints to hardly any of these episodes. This season was the best. I give this out of 10 at 9.7. Absolutely the best. Now, season 5, which in my opinion, which they should have ended Supernatural for sure. I don't care if people like the fans, they're like, oh, we want Supernatural back. It's better to end the show on a good note than on a crappy note. Okay, season 5 Supernatural, the second best, is close to the first best in my opinion. Season 5 Supernatural was basically the end. We find out that when Sam killed Lilith at the end of season 4, he started the apocalypse. Lucifer can come out of hell now. We get to see Lucifer. And guess who's oh, we also know 2 things. The reason why the demons always did this stuff to Sam is because he is the vessel of Lucifer. When Lucifer comes out during the apocalypse, Lucifer goes into Sam's body, and he'll start the apocalypse. And Dean, the angels resurrected Dean from hell because he was the vessel of the angel Michael that is supposed to kill Lucifer. And this season's all about the season of brotherhood. And how they're sorry for each other and they're pissed off at each other, but yet they need each other they have to unite. They have to put aside some of their differences, some of their past features, and they have to be better than who they are or what they were before. And it's just a great, great season because everything comes to a clismic. Castiel doesn't have his powers anymore. He's sort of the outsider. Bobby's always there, father figure to the boys. Joel died, and so did Ellen, which was kind of sad. Even though I wish we seen more of them before season 5. I wish I saw them a little bit in season 3 or season 4. But no, they just came from 2 to 5, which was a little bit stupid. We get to see Meg again, a new Mitsu, which is a different taste because we haven't seen her since season 2. Looking like Ellen and Joe, which I don't know why. But this season, Supernatural season 5, absolutely worth your money's worth. Out of a 10, I get this at like a 9.6. Just 1 point lower than season 4. If this would end right there out of a 10, I will give this entire show a 9.5 out of 10. And I don't usually give shows like a higher than 9.3 because I sometimes don't believe they deserve it. So if they end on season 5 of this would have probably been one of my favorites. This would probably be on my top 3 TV shows of all time, but you're gonna see why. Now, Supernatural season 6. I was skeptical at first about season 6 at the beginning. I think, it's crappy, but it was starting to do really good. Well, when at the end of season 5, sorry, I forgot, season 5, that Dean stopped, and Sam stopped the apocalypse. Castiel went back to heaven. He's in charge over there. Castiel's in charge in heaven. Sam's in hell right now because he sacrificed himself to take both Michael and Lucifer down with him. And we realize that Sam is back. He's been back for a whole year. He basically had little time in hell. Maybe a little bit of time. Then also their grandfather's back, which I was happy about because I like that actor that plays the grandfather of Sam and Dean. And then Dean's with Lisa and Ben. He's starting his own life. I was wondering how they're going to do this, but it actually was doing pretty good. We get to see more angels. We get to see Balthazar, which was a pretty awesome angel. Oh, another awesome angel was Gabriel the Trickster. Absolutely wonderful angel. Loved him. Also, in this season, season 6, I would have probably gave this a higher score if they didn't kill off the main villain, Eve. I like the whole story, Eve of the Mother All, because you could see angels and demons. What about the other creatures? Vampires, werewolves, and all the other changelings. Where do they all go from when they die? And who's their mother? Eve, the mother of all, was awesome. I loved it. I loved how they did something fresh. I didn't even think they could do this. I'm like, yeah, this is going to be good as hell. I thought she was going to last another season or 2. No, they reveal her in 4 episodes and she's dead. They killed her off like that. I don't know what the fuck happened. Like half the season, they had a freaking they had a great. It was the story was doing good. We could see more Meg trying to fight Crowley, who's the king of hell right now. And it's just awesome. I like the Megan Castiel stuff because it's just funny. It's just awkward and it's awesome. It's simply like that. It's awesome and I would love to see more of Eve, the mother of all, create more stuff. Have like a whole, at the end of the season, kill her off. They didn't kill her off at the end of the season. They killed her off 4 episodes before. What do you think they're going to do now? Oh, that's right. Castiel's the bad guy. We have to kill him out. I don't get that. I really don't get this. I really don't. Sam and Dean were hypocrites before, but now they just turned into plain assholes at the time. Castiel got Sam out of hell, but he didn't get all his soul, and he honestly did not know that. He didn't do it on purpose, but that was the most he could get out of him, so he tried. In other words, Sam didn't have a soul at the beginning. Not really big deal, only lasted 6 episodes, which was not a big deal, kind of not, but in my opinion, it didn't really matter because you all know he's going to be back with a soul. At the end, Castiel's the bad guy, and they act like he's does such a bad thing for siding with a demon. Sam and Dean done that many times. They're hypocrites. Sam and Dean are complete hypocrites. Castiel's fighting a civil war in heaven. His brothers are fighting to death. All over who gets to rule heaven, he's trying to help humanity, and they can't do shit. They can't back him up or anything like that to get stuff out of purgatory. Get the animals out so he could have all the souls Castiel so he could rule over heaven and put the souls back. But no, they don't want to do that. Why? We don't want no evil whatsoever. These brothers nearly started apocalypse. They did enough damage. Jesus Christ. A little bit more. I know some people say, oh, a little bit more wouldn't hurt. A little more. They have enough problems. They're still in the game. If they're still being hunters, they risk it. I don't know. If half of the season, I would have gave it it wasn't the best, but I wouldn't have gave it lower than if it kept going with the whole Eve thing, I probably would have gave it a freaking 8.9 or a 9. Not the best, but it could have went a lot worse if it ended right there. But no, we get Castiel, we lose even 4 freaking episodes. Oh, and at the end of this, Castiel is supposedly possessed by Leviathans, if I'm saying it right. And the thing is, though, Leviathans are crappy ass. It looks like, at first, I'm not going to say season 7 right now, but season 6 when it was doing that, the whole Leviathans thing, I would have to say it looked interesting at the beginning, but if you see season 7, the opening, you're going to hate it. It was a nice twist to it, but just how they killed Eve and Castiel as the bad guy in just 4 episodes. Oh, Castiel, the good guy, for so long, he's been with Dean and Sam during the apocalypse, and apparently he's the bad guy now, and I really don't get that. I really don't. So out of a 10, I'm giving this, just because of what happened, a 7.5 out of 10. Half of the last 6 episodes just ruined this for me. It was garbage after this. Not worth seeing, only to see some Castiel moments, some Sam and Dean moments, Bobby even a little bit. Just to see some of that. It's worth your money for like a $20 thing. Don't spend $40 on this. Wait till this goes down. Get a $20 deal. Now, if that would end it right there, season 6, it would end it right there, which I doubt it. Because they have to do the whole thing. And if I gave this out of a 10 for the whole series at season 6, from season 1 to season 6, it would have been not a 9.5. It would probably been a 9.2 or 3. No, a 9.2, because that's what it probably would have deserved, because that one just really brought it down. You think that brought it down? Try out freaking season 7. The worst season of Supernatural, for sure, by far, the worst season. I'll explain to you why it was the worst season. 1, they killed all Castiel at the beginning. Light didn't go in them, then they go out. Castiel apparently dies in the water. 1, this season, Bobby dies. I understand it's a nice twist, but how they promote him as a restless spirit, as a ghost. I didn't like that. 1, they lost the car. The Impala, they had to put it away because apparently people know their faces because the Leviathans could actually transform into Dean and Sam and free them from murder. Didn't the world know Sam and Dean already died in like season 3 where everyone thought they died in a plane crash? No one's gonna look that up? Okay. Let's skip that. They had to get rid of the Impala. They're gonna meet this crazy paranoid guy, and I don't even know his name, I forgot it. He's a crappy ass character. Also, Crowley's around, which is the only probably positive thing for villains right now, and he's trying to make a deal with the Leviathan leader, Dick. Yes, his name is Dick. And the thing is, though, they eat human Leviathans. They eat, and they, like, Big Jaw comes out, and they eat like crazy the humans, and some don't like them with cheese, apparently. The second Leviathan I saw, this crazy guy that likes cheese, he was funny as hell. I liked them. Then they killed him off. I'm like, okay, what about the others? The others were not so great. They basically kill the human form of a person. They take their form after that. And they're always hungry, and they're always supplying foods and everything, and that's their main thing. They want to supply their merchandise or the humans around. They turn to big politicians or business, and they're trying to make a good deal and something tasty out of it for on Earth, place on Earth, which I thought could have been a lot better. And plus the girl that played Meg, I know she has like some allergic reaction to the steroids thing, and she got bloated up. I didn't mind that. I got used to it, so I'm not gonna complain to that. But the storyline was going terrible. Sam and Dean were in like a freaking truck van. No Impala. They had no way to. No, then they made stupid ass stories where Dean's having a kid, and it went back like forth. Oh my god, I could not believe. And then Sam struggling with his walls broke down. He now remembers everything of hell. He's panicking. Yeah, I get that. That's okay. Then we get to see a little bit of Lucifer, which they had to bring that guy back because the show was low on ratings, and everything was. This entire season was so disappointing. It was terrible. The Titans, the elite, compared to Eve, the mother of all, who wanted her children everywhere around the world, purgatory, to kill all the hunters. That's a better story than Leviathan. So okay, we're just gonna live here. We're gonna kill a couple people there and there. They're basically like no other. They're basically the same like every single monster. And they're same like vampires and other stuff. They are just there to eat. Kill humans, and that's it. It's a new monster brewing in there. You could do 1-2 episodes of that, and then that's it. Main villain? Hell freaking no. Maybe they're the most strongest and they're hardest to kill. I'll understand that, but you only could do so long for that, and that to me is like half a season worth of villain. Eve is like a freaking year and a half of villain. Hell, they had Lilith for a year and a half. Yellow-Eyed Demon too, and they continued on with that. Lucifer the Devil. Have it like that too. This season was terrible for God no reason. Cassiel's coming back, then he replaced, then he gets this little funny, droopy little thing. He just watches the beats, which was the only funny thing, basically. At the end, we see Meg drive the Impala through. They basically killed Dick Roman at the end. Castiel and Dean are landed in purgatory at the end of this. I cannot tell you how much I hated this part. Castiel and Dean in purgatory. Castiel disappears. And right now, I didn't like it. Then apparently Sam doesn't. Apparently Sam is left alone. Crowley takes a prophet of the Lord, a new prophet. Not that important. I didn't really care for him. Then Meg too. He takes Meg because Meg's been trying to be. She's losing her followers, so I understand that little blood feud. She's still on the run. She was babysitting Castiel for a while. All in all, for this season, out of a 10, this is by far the worst Supernatural season ever. Out of a 10, I am giving this a 6.4. It's just slightly above half of a 5 out of 10 of worst because there's only some decent things about this. Well, there's hardly decent things about this. To me, if you get lower than a 6, if you get lower than a 7 for me, it's a complete waste of time. Don't even buy it. The only reason why I'm going to probably have to buy it is because I'm a collector and I like to collect the whole series. This was garbage. I am sorry. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money really on this unless you're a collector. If you're just watching a regular season of Supernatural and you don't care to know what order, which I don't know why you would do that. Season 7, prepare to throw away all garbage because this just ruined Supernatural. Season 6 and Season 7 ruined it. Season 6 wasn't half as bad as this. At least they had half a season worth something. This is not even worth money. Season 7, worst season yet. And I just seen the first episode of Season 8. So far, it looks like it's okay. Hopefully it'll turn better this season, and hopefully it'll get better. Because I heard a rumor that Supernatural's going to last for 10 seasons, and if it's going in a way like it was in Season 7, I swear, Supernatural will go down lower and lower on my list. Right now, out of a 10, just because of this season, Season 7, this drops from the 9 point, this goes to an 8.8 this season, this entire series, just because of this. If they ended in Season 6, it would have been and I don't even care if it's not even the ending. I really do not care after that, because then, this is going to be so much fun, Castiel doing that, and ended right there. I would have probably gave that a still 9.2 or 3. It wasn't that bad, Season 6. Compared to Season 7, Season 7 was god awful. That goes down 6 or 7 points, 8.8 or 8.7. Entire series of this. Again, it should have stopped at Season 5. I would probably give it 9.5 or more. All in all, is Supernatural worth your money? Season 1 through 5, yeah. Season 6, if you just want to get it, go ahead. I recommend it for $20. It's not that half bad as it is, what I thought it was going to be. Season 7, garbage. Just garbage. My name is Jalise. Hope you enjoyed this review. And I'm a Supernatural fan. Good luck.